fucking closer. That shit sounds like it's right fucking behind us.
What the fuck is that?
What? That? It just made a noise.
I'm in the corner.
That's creepy.
It's not normal. It's definitely not a normal sound, and I'm scared shitless. I'm not gonna lie.
Dead duck here.
Camping is supposed to be a peaceful escape into nature, a chance to disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with the great outdoors. But sometimes, the wilderness hides more than just scenic views and starry nights, from eerie figures lurking in the shadows to unexplained noises deep in the woods. Some campers have captured terrifying encounters that defy explanation. In this list, we'll explore 5 of the most disturbing camping experiences ever caught on camera. Events so chilling they might make you think twice before pitching your tent in the wild. This video comes from Franco TV, the renowned YouTube channel run by Frank, who fearlessly explores some of the most haunted and sinister locations worldwide. In this overnight adventure, Frank takes us to an abandoned monastery in South America, a site infamous for its haunting atmosphere and a dark history of demonic rituals. It's October 16th, 2023, and Frank arrives at the eerie monastery under the cover of night. From the very beginning, the atmosphere feels oppressive. Strange noises echo around him, setting the tone for a terrifying night.
And right over here is a monastery. You can see how the moon is barely touching it. What the hell was that? I just heard something back there. It sounds like a scream. Jesus, I hate this. Going in is the hardest part. I'm making my way to the side of the church here. It's complete darkness. I'm going in with no light. Except for the moonlight. Jesus. What the hell was that? I just got a sound from out there. Alright, at this point now, I'm gonna go inside because I am freezing cold. I'm gonna see if I can switch my camera into color because it is extremely dark.
Even before stepping inside, unsettling screams pierce the silence. Assuming the sounds come from the surrounding forest, Frank steels himself and ventures into the building to begin his exploration.
What the hell is this? Look at this. Someone put a skull. I just heard a noise. What the hell is this? So yeah. I don't know if I touched that and that just fell. Like I leaned up on this and that might have fallen. But that scared me. So something demonic is definitely going on here. And of course the upside down cross. What the hell, man? This place is going to hell in a handbasket. Listen. I just got a creepy sound. I don't know if that was upstairs or outside.
Inside, he stumbles upon a scene that appears to have been the site of a demonic ritual. As he surveys the area, eerie sounds seem to emanate from deeper within the building. But just as he decides to investigate further, more strange noises are heard, this time coming from the woods outside.
Getting weird noises coming from back here. At this point now, because I'm hearing noises on the outside, I think I'm going to go ahead and use a thermal imaging camera and kind of scoping out this place to see if I can see anything hiding into the forest that maybe the night vision isn't picking up. The thermal will definitely pick it up. I'm hearing like distant screams already.
Determined to uncover the source of the commotion, Frank pulls out his thermal imaging camera, hoping to see what his night vision equipment might miss.
Now using thermal night vision, and I got something right there. It's given a pretty strong heat signature. There it is again, right there. Anything that's warm will come off as black. Nothing in this area is registering that color like that. What? That? It just made a noise. I'm gonna switch onto my thermal, my night vision. As of right now, I don't see what I saw on thermal, but there is something there. Let's see if I go start walking a little bit close to it.
Through the thermal camera, he detects something moving in the bushes. Creeped out but driven by curiosity, he cautiously approaches, hoping to uncover the source of the strange noises and determine if what he saw was behind them.
Hello? Thing sounds like a freaking monster. It was like, roar. Hello? Screw this place, man. Okay. What's even more creepy is that there's a trail right over here that goes further in. Turning on my flashlight. Yeah, that is a legit trail. I am now directly in front of whatever was on thermal. Something is in the forest. I don't know what it is, but I got a huge growl or moan or something that came from here. Earlier I was hearing more sounds coming from the forest. I'm gonna get back to safety in the inside and see if I could start doing EVP or something and seeing what I can get. I'm actually creeped out just even being here.
As Frank edges closer to the bushes, he calls out several times, his voice echoing in the stillness of the night. But no response comes. The silence only deepens his unease. Unsure of what might be lurking in the shadowy forest and feeling an overwhelming sense of vulnerability, Frank chooses to retreat. He heads back inside the monastery, hoping to find some semblance of safety. However, the night's horrors were far from over.
Now have the spirit box on. I'm in. Torch. You want me to torch this place? I don't know what it meant by torch. Look at this. Again, I'm not touching anything, but I probably might light a candle. Sue. Is that someone's name is Sue? I just got a sound over here. Sound like a bang. Listen. It's coming from behind the door. Sue? Who's there?
While attempting to communicate with the paranormal using his spirit box, a sudden, unexplainable sound echoes from behind a door. Frank calls out several times, but with no response. Summoning every ounce of courage, he cautiously approaches, determined to uncover the source of the unsettling sound.
Fresco.
Fresco. I don't know if you guys see anything, but it smells in here. That was creepy though.
He opens the door and checks, but to his surprise, nothing is there. No sign of anything that could have made the noise. The emptiness of the space only deepens the mystery, leaving Frank to wonder if what he heard was truly paranormal. Determined to make the most of his investigation, he brushes off his unease and refocuses on his mission, continuing his attempts to communicate with whatever spirit might inhabit this eerie place.
Can you turn off one of the candles for me? Benjamin. What about Benjamin?
I'll move something.
I'll move something. Please do. She said.
I'm in the corner.
That's creepy. I just got a sound.
Then, a loud bang suddenly echoes through the monastery, seeming to come from behind the same door. The noise reverberates through the empty halls, sending a jolt of fear through Frank. This was the breaking point. After everything he had experienced, Frank decided that staying any longer would be too dangerous. He abandons his plan to spend the night, quickly gathers his things, and leaves the monastery behind, its mysteries unsolved. With him, he takes an experience he won't soon forget. Now, brace yourself as we head into the next clip, where yet another adventure spirals into the horror of the unknown. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to subscribe to the channel and become part of this amazing community. About 95% of you watching aren't subscribed. It's completely free. Now, let's get back to the video. Phil, the host of the YouTube channel Hick Slam, is known for his adventurous hikes across Virginia. On the day before Thanksgiving in 2021, Phil embarked on an overnight hike and camping trip along a section of the Appalachian Trail near his home. What started as a routine adventure quickly turned horrifying. About half an hour into his hike, take a look at what he found.
So some Bud Light cans, plastic bat, some writing on some of this garbage. This one. Hangman is coming down from the gallows. Song lyrics. Other weird things. Well, hopefully I don't get murdered out here. That would totally ruin my day. Well, let's keep going.
A pile of garbage, oddly covered in cryptic writing. While strange, it wasn't enough to deter him from continuing, and he even joked about hoping not to get murdered. However, as he progressed further along the trail, he encountered more of these rambling notes, this time accompanied by a dead duck, adding a disturbing twist to the situation.
The weirdness continues. What the hell? And there's a dead duck here. A very long note. And it looks like it was just put here because it's not wet. That duck is fairly recently killed. Alright. kind of creepy.
Concerned by the bizarre discoveries, Phil decided to change his plans. Instead of camping at his original spot, he opted to hike 2 miles in the opposite direction to a shelter. Despite his efforts to find a safe place, the unsettling presence seemed to follow him. Watch what happens later that night.
I'm gonna check out the shelter log here. I hang out by the fire. Almost every shelter on the Appalachian Trail has a shelter log where people write in their trail names and what's going on. They can write whatever they want in there. So it's kind of cool tradition here. So let's see what this one says. Little engine, back section. Hiking again finally. Great day on the AT. This was in August. Huh. Someone left some PBRs here, I guess. It's nice and little trail magic. Some comics and writing and stuff. Alright, let's see what's happened recently. Holy crap. Wait a second. Hold on, I'm adjust the camera here. This writing looks almost exactly like the writing that was on that garbage a couple of miles from here. Let's see if this makes any sense. Sorry if the lighting's bad. I'm just gonna see what it says. Cleaned the outhouse. Picked up trash. Collected wood for others. See Charlie Daniels' Simple Man lyrics, which I used in 2013 Facebook post, and note the rope I found with the silicone sealant can 2 miles south of that. I left it on a stump. In 2018, while I was incarcerated at the Okaloosa County Jail. What the heck? In solitary confinement, I figured the following out. Refer to Isaiah 28:15 through 9. Here in early 2017, Trump, Nebo, allowed Obama to have the special use of the Air Force One for a trip to Palm Springs. This is the same ramblings from the guy that was on the other side of the river. That's kind of scary.
Understandably disturbed, Phil struggled to fall asleep. He was still half awake when he heard footsteps approaching the shelter. His heart raced as the sound grew closer, knowing that someone, or something, was nearby. Rationally, he made the smart decision to go back to his truck and leave. This is Bear, the fearless explorer behind the YouTube channel Exploring with Bear, known for his daring adventures, including solo camping trips in haunted woods and explorations of abandoned buildings around the globe. In this clip, Bear takes us to a remote forest in Berlin, Ohio, notorious for Bigfoot sightings. However, the events of this particular night proved to be far more dangerous than he ever anticipated. It's November 20th, 2024. Darkness has already fallen as Bear arrives at the forest. After finding a suitable spot to park his truck for the night, he starts building a fire to brace for the cold ahead.
I thought I was seeing stuff earlier, but I know I just seen that. It was just a real quick, flashing.
As Bear works on the fire, the atmosphere shifts ominously. Strange noises echo from the surrounding woods, and an unsettling feeling of being watched begins to creep in. Trying to shake it off as his imagination, Bear presses on, preparing a meal to settle in for the night.
that eyes? What was that? Where's my flashlight? It's under my eyes. So while that cooks a little bit longer, let's do a quick perimeter check, because I feel like I'm being watched. I don't have the greatest feeling at the moment.
Despite his efforts to relax, the nagging sensation of being watched persists. To ease his nerves, Bear steps away from the fire to scout the area, hoping to find some rational explanation for his unease.
It's so dark out. So if you see cars passing out there, there's a lake in between us and that road. The lake's pretty dried up though. It's more like a river right now. This is the area that Matt Moneymaker from Finding Bigfoot. This is real close to the area that he had his first sighting. Out in Berlin, Ohio. Berlin Lake. And I've had some crazy stuff happen here, to the point like we're not going to go into the woods far. We're just looking to, we're checking right around our camp before we get our food and get in the truck and eat. I just want to make sure that, because I do, it just feels bad. There's a bad feeling right now, like there's just something watching. And I can't even tell from where exactly. And I hear little things from all directions. Just a feeling though.
His search turns up nothing, which provides some relief. But even with no evidence of danger, the eerie feeling lingers. Deciding it's better to play it safe, he takes his dinner into the safety of his truck.
Man, it's crazy. Let's eat. Check that out. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Heck yeah. I'm starving. I know a lot of you guys know I don't think about eating all day. And then later comes and then I'm starving. Did you guys hear that? It's probably going to be tough to go to sleep.
Inside the truck, Bear still can't ignore the unsettling sounds emanating from the forest. Determined to stick to his plan, he gets ready for bed, hoping the night will pass without incident.
All right, a couple minor changes. Since my head's going down here, I moved my gloves right here. So in the middle of the night, it gets too cold. Got me a couple snacks, some seeds and nuts, some Cheetos or some, flashlights. Got my waters, the old handy dandy bud knife. Oh, wipies, man. Gotta have wipies. Got the night vision camera right there. So I'll get it fired up here when we lay down and go to sleep. Oh boy. Or if we're going to be able to sleep at all. Or is a psychopath going to show up again and... No, we're not even going to say that. Not even going to say that. Bigfoot, my boy. Oh! What was that? Something hit the truck. is gonna be so scary.
As Bear prepares to settle in for the night, he is startled by 2 faint tapping noises on his truck. He listens closely, but hears nothing more, and decides it's probably nothing. Brushing it off, he sets up his night vision camera and lies down to sleep. But as the stillness of the night takes over and Bear drifts off, something truly terrifying unfolds. As Bear sleeps soundly, his night vision camera captures a shocking scene. Someone approaches the truck, flashlight in hand, and attempts to open the doors. Oblivious to the danger at the time, Bear is spared only because the intruder fails to gain entry and eventually leaves. It wasn't until he reviewed his footage later that he realized how close he came to disaster. The unexplained sense of dread that haunted him all evening had been a warning after all. This night left Bear shocked and reflective, a reminder of the unpredictable dangers of solo camping. While he emerged unscathed, this harrowing experience is one he won't soon forget. It's chilling to realize that sometimes the greatest danger during a vulnerable solo adventure isn't the unknown wilderness, it's other people. Luckily, this encounter ended safely for Bear, but it was far too close for comfort. YouTube adventurer Matt Field, the face behind the popular channel Field Days, with 1.6 million followers, recently took on a challenge that pushed his courage and his audience's nerves to the limit. He ventured into a remote cave reputed to be haunted. The adventure begins with Matt setting out for a 24-hour solo camping challenge. This particular cave, whispered about in local lore and among Matt's friends, is said to have an unsettling presence. Almost immediately upon entering, Matt reports a sensation of being watched and hearing strange sounds.
Alright, so a fair bit of time has passed. We're still sitting here. 2 extremely weird noises I've heard now. One, I swear to God it was the ladder that I come into the cave on. It was swinging. Now, I think I'm just tripping balls, but I swear to God it was the ladder swinging. And second thing is just that weird sound I heard again. It's just a very strange noise, but can't really put my finger on what it is. I don't think it's bats. I don't know what it is. But anyway, it is about 11 o'clock at night right now, and we are going to dig into the baked beans.
As Matt settles in for the night, feasting on a can of the baked beans, the creepiness intensifies. Suddenly, he hears an inexplicable sound that sends chills down his spine.
In a haunted cave? Oh my fucking God. That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps.
As the night progresses, watch how things take an eerie turn. He begins to hear even more disturbing noises, ones that can't be explained by the wind.
I really hope you guys heard that chain move just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even for... Holy shit. Oh my fucking God. You must have heard that just then. Look at my arms, dude. Oh, this is fucked. Holy shit. That That's not normal, dude. Well, I'm freaking out.
Despite the mounting fear and chilling encounters, Matt decides to stay the night. After briefly contemplating an early exit, he endures the unnerving sounds and sights until dawn. As you can see, he is visibly shaken.
I just heard a sound. It's not normal. It's definitely not a normal sound, and I'm scared shitless. I'm not gonna lie. That sound, it was not normal. It's probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours after I checked in with you guys, so it would be around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, good bloody morning to ya. It is the morning. We have spent the whole entire night in this cave. Some of the most craziest, most busted ass sounds I've heard in my life were happening last night. Like, I'm talking sounds that give me chills, dude. Like, I'm proper chills. I'm here, I'm still alive, I haven't been murdered, I haven't been taken by a ghost or a spirit. So that's a bloody good thing. The sun has just come up. I've actually been sleeping here on this rock.
So, could this cave truly be haunted? Matt's experience suggests there might be some truth to the legends. Casey and Colton, the faces behind the renowned YouTube channel Mindseed TV, are known for diving headfirst into the world's most daring and mysterious locations, unraveling eerie tales and unexplained phenomena. In this overnight adventure, they're joined by their friend Tanner as they venture deep into a remote forest to explore an abandoned cabin shrouded in chilling legend. According to local lore, this cabin was once home to a witch who met a tragic end, and whose restless spirit is said to haunt the area to this day. It's May 25th, 2021. Under the cover of night, the trio ventures into the dark forest in search of the infamous cabin.
I can't see 120 feet. I can't see the ground between us right now. Yeah, they just go up and up. A lot of stars too, because there's no city lights or anything. Yeah. Hope we're still going the right way.
Apparently, kids used to go missing in the town like 40, 50 years ago?
Yeah, like in the 60s.
And they all kind of blamed this woman. They said she was like a witch performing black magic type shit. You guys do that?
Seriously? From the song?
Like rustling in the bushes, but then it sounded like a weird, I don't know, like a hiss. You didn't hear that?
As they press forward, the oppressive silence is broken by unsettling noises emanating from the shadows around them. Each snap of a twig or rustling of leaves leaves them on edge, but their determination to uncover the truth keeps them moving forward.
So, yeah, they all assumed that this witch or this woman was kidnapping kids from town. Oh, fuck. Hey, right there.
Oh, way over there.
Crazy. Is it? Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, so there's a bunch of them out here.
Looks like 3. I guess there's still like people fucked around with stuff too. And there's lineage too, like.
After a long trek, they arrive at the cabin, but it's not alone. There are other abandoned structures nearby. Curious, they investigate the area.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wanna go up in there? Or?
Wow, that shit goes way fucking up.
Get out.
Give me.
Whole places.
Oh, there's a little hole right there. Some part living up in that shit.
Oh, goddamn, yeah, it does go way up in there. Huh. I wonder. There's gotta be a point or a purpose for it to go so fucking high and be built all the way across like that.
I want to see.
know, but this building does not look really super sound.
Well, this building doesn't look like somewhere that anyone will be living either. I want to find where
I mean,
the
this
living
looks like a
quarters. Yeah, this looks like maybe this could have been like a living area.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, wow.
This is like an actual cabin.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door right there. It looks like it's ajar. And we get in.
Ooh, it's got bombed by it.
Okay, this one's kind of awesome too. Yo. What the fuck is that?
Just as they approach what seems to be the main cabin, they stumble upon a horrifying sight in the grass.
Okay. Is that a rabbit?
I'm sorry.
Oh, bro. You see this?
What?
It's like a fucking shank. Where? Oh my god. Look at that.
What the fuck? That's like a fucking homemade little dagger.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking disgusting.
Regardless.
Fucking stinks a little.
There's flies all over here.
An animal lies before them, its body grotesquely splayed open. Beside it, a crude handmade dagger rests in the dirt. The gruesome scene bears all the hallmarks of a ritualistic sacrifice, sending chills down their spines. Uneasy and acutely aware that whoever did this might still be nearby, they decide to press on and step inside the ominous cabin.
I'd say this is probably...
This is already pretty uncomfortable now.
Now I'm hearing shit.
Hello? Hello? There's like a bunch of cages over here.
What?
There's like cages over here. It's like chicken wire or something, I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm like trying not to fucking gag. Him gagging fucking me up too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
we
smell
know
of
that,
that is
dude.
fucking nasty.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I saw it.
Hello? Oh, dude.
What you got up there?
Shit. Weird shit.
Like what?
Like hanging shit.
What the fuck?
There's one.
This can't be.
There's two.
Okay.
Inside, the sense of dread deepens. On the upper floor, strange artifacts dangle from the ceiling, and rusted pots filled with rancid, decaying substances emit an overwhelming stench. The group is struck by the disturbing evidence of what once transpired here.
Dude, I'm actually.
I don't know what that is, bro. Maybe we shouldn't hang out here too long.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, let's just think about what
Let's
we're
go
doing.
outside for a second.
We did.
I was not expecting to see a
is it
dead
like-
animal and fucking remains upstairs.
Yeah, that's not like paranormal shit.
It's
That's
stairs,
physical.
but It's not that gross.
What
Why
do we
would
do
you
with that?
have remains of whatever that is?
Who knows how long that's been there, too.
That shit's foul, dude.
It's a lot.
After retreating outside to gather themselves, they make the bold decision to return inside for a spirit box session, hoping to communicate with any lingering spirits. But as unsettling as the night already had been, nothing could have prepared them for what happens next.
What was that?
That was loud.
From over here, right?
While attempting to communicate with the paranormal using their spirit box, an unexpected sound from outside catches their attention. Curious and uneasy, they quickly mute the device and strain to hear if the noise will return, their tension mounting with each passing second.
Yeah. That was... Wait. Oh, whoa. It's getting closer. Yeah. Kill the light for a second. Okay. No. No, let's go. What the fuck is that?
A chilling, otherworldly scream suddenly pierces through the silence of the woods, growing louder and closer every time. The blood-curdling screams are enough to push them to their breaking point. Feeling utterly unsafe, they abandon their investigation and bolt from the cabin.
God damn. Oh, it's fucking close. That shit sounds like it's right fucking behind us.
With adrenaline coursing through their veins, Casey, Colton, and Tanner sprint through the dark forest, the horrifying screams echoing behind them. Too shaken to continue filming, they race toward the dirt road that had led them to this forsaken place. Eventually, they find their way back to their car and escape to safety. This haunting experience left the group rattled, and it's impossible not to wonder about the sinister activities tied to the cabin. What kind of people, or entities, might be lurking in the shadows of such a place? It's a chilling reminder of the dangers that may exist, both in the supernatural and in the living world. Whether it's unsettling sounds, strange figures, or just a sense of being watched, these real-life camping encounters remind us that the wilderness can be unpredictable, and at times, downright frightening. While most camping trips end with nothing more than memories of campfires and stargazing, these eerie moments are a reminder that nature still holds its mysteries. If you're planning your next outdoor adventure, just remember, sometimes the most unsettling things are the ones you can't see coming. Keep your eyes peeled, stay alert, and always trust your instincts when venturing into the unknown.